If you think you're too old to travel alone, stop right there. What I'm about to share will completely shatter that myth. Solo travel after 65 isn't just possible. It's one of the most empowering, liberating, and rewarding experiences you'll ever have. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it safely, confidently, and affordably. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that scares many seniors, but shouldn't, traveling solo after 65. The truth is, you're actually in the perfect position to be a solo traveler. You have life experience, wisdom, flexibility, and the time that younger people don't have. But I know the fears are real. Safety concerns, health worries, loneliness, navigation challenges. I'm going to address every single one of these concerns today. In this video, I'm revealing 12 game-changing strategies that will transform you from scared to unstoppable when it comes to solo travel. These aren't just tips. These are proven methods used by thousands of seniors who are traveling the world alone right now. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap for safe, enjoyable, and confidence-building solo adventures. But here's the deal. You need to watch all the way through, because hack number 12 is the most powerful confidence builder of all. It's a secret that veteran solo travelers use to eliminate loneliness and create instant communities wherever they go. So subscribe, hit that bell, and let's turn you into a brave, safe, and unstoppable solo traveler. Before we dive into the hacks, let me tell you why being over 65 actually makes you a better solo traveler than younger people. First, you have life experience and street smarts that help you navigate challenges. You can read situations and people better. You don't take unnecessary risks like 20-somethings do. Your instincts are sharp from decades of life experience. Second, you have flexibility that working people don't have. You can travel during off-peak seasons when destinations are less crowded, safer, and cheaper. You can change plans without worrying about using vacation days. You can take your time instead of rushing through destinations. This flexibility is a massive advantage that makes solo travel easier and more enjoyable. Third, you're taken more seriously and treated with respect. As a senior solo traveler, locals are more likely to help you, watch out for you, and go out of their way to ensure you're safe. Hotel staff gives you better service. Restaurant owners check on you. Fellow travelers look out for you. Being a senior solo traveler comes with built-in protective benefits. Fourth, you have the confidence that comes with age. You're not trying to impress anyone. You know who you are and what you want. This makes solo travel less stressful because you're traveling for yourself, not for social media likes or to prove anything to anyone. You can be completely authentic and do exactly what you want to do. Hack number 1. Let's start with the mental game, because fear is the biggest barrier to solo travel after 65. The fear isn't usually about real danger. It's about the unknown. So here's what you do. Start small. Your first solo trip should be a weekend getaway to a nearby city or a familiar destination. Maybe a place you've been before, but this time you go alone. The purpose of this first trip isn't to see new things. It's to prove to yourself that you can travel alone and enjoy it. Book a nice hotel in a safe neighborhood. Plan activities you enjoy. Give yourself permission to come home early if you're not comfortable. Most likely, you'll discover that solo travel is actually easier and more enjoyable than you imagined. Once you've done one successful solo trip, the second one becomes much easier. Each trip builds confidence. Soon, you'll be planning international adventures. But you have to start somewhere, and starting small is the key. Don't let anyone pressure you into a big, scary solo trip as your first experience. Build up gradually and celebrate each success. Here's a powerful mindset shift. Instead of thinking I'm traveling alone, think I'm traveling solo. Alone sounds lonely and sad. Solo sounds adventurous and empowering. Words matter. You're not a lonely old person wandering around. You're a confident solo traveler exploring the world on your own terms. Own that identity. Hack number 2. Now let's address the biggest fears specifically. Fear of getting lost, fear of medical emergencies, fear of being taken advantage of, fear of loneliness. Each of these has practical solutions. For fear of getting lost, technology is your friend. Google Maps works worldwide and shows exactly where you are at all times. Download offline maps before you travel so they work without internet. Take screenshots of important addresses and locations. Fear of medical emergencies is valid, but manageable. Travel insurance with medical evacuation coverage costs $60 to $90 for a 2-week trip and gives you complete peace of mind. Carry a card with your medical conditions, medications, and emergency contacts in both English and the local language. Many countries have better health care than the United States, and it's more affordable. Research hospitals near where you'll be staying before you go. Fear of being scammed or taken advantage of is common, but seniors are actually less likely to be targeted than young travelers because criminals assume seniors are more cautious. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, walk away. Don't let anyone pressure you into quick decisions. Legitimate businesses don't mind if you take time to think. Scammers hate when you pause and consider. Fear of loneliness is interesting because most solo travelers report feeling less lonely when traveling alone than in their daily lives at home. When you travel solo, you're forced to interact with people. You strike up conversations. You meet locals. You connect with other travelers. When you travel with companions, you stay in your bubble. Solo travel actually creates more social connections. Hack number 3. Now let's talk about concrete safety strategies because this is crucial. The number 1 safety rule for solo senior travelers is stay connected. Share your itinerary with family or friends back home. Check in regularly through WhatsApp, email, or social media. If you're not tech savvy, a simple daily phone call works fine. The point is, people back home know where you are and when to expect contact. Use the buddy system even when traveling solo. Exchange contact information with other travelers you meet at your hotel or on tours. Tell the hotel front desk where you're going each day. Many hotels have business cards with their address in the local language. Carry these with you so you can always get back. If you feel uncomfortable in any situation, head to your hotel, a police station, or any business with security. Dress appropriately for local culture. This reduces unwanted attention and shows respect. In conservative countries, dress modestly. In Europe, avoid obviously touristy clothing like fanny packs and white sneakers. You don't need to blend in completely, but you also don't want to broadcast, "I'm a vulnerable tourist." Simple, neat, casual clothing in dark or neutral colors works everywhere. Keep valuables secure but accessible. Use a money belt or neck pouch for passport, credit cards, and cash. Keep a photocopy of your passport and credit cards separate from the originals. Leave expensive jewelry at home. Carry only what you need for that day. If you're going to dinner, you don't need your passport. If you're on a day tour, you don't need all your cash. Think through what you actually need. Hack number 4. Technology safety is a huge topic that many seniors overlook. Use a VPN when connecting to public Wi-Fi to protect your financial information. NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and others cost just a few dollars per month and encrypt your internet connection. This prevents hackers from stealing your information when you're using hotel or cafe Wi-Fi. Set up 2-factor authentication on all important accounts before you travel. This means even if someone gets your password, they can't access your accounts without a second verification code. Enable phone tracking so if you lose your phone, you can locate it or wipe it remotely. Back up important documents and photos to cloud storage so if something is lost or stolen, you haven't lost your memories. Download important apps before you travel. Google Translate works offline and can translate signs, menus, and conversations in real time. Currency converters help you know if you're being charged fairly. WhatsApp lets you call and text for free over Wi-Fi. TripIt organizes all your travel confirmations in one place. These apps make solo travel so much easier and safer. Hack number 5. Where you stay makes a massive difference in your solo travel experience. Hotels are the safest option for first-time solo senior travelers. Choose hotels in central, well-lit, busy areas. Read recent reviews specifically mentioning solo travelers and safety. Higher floors are safer than ground floor rooms. Corner rooms have fewer adjoining walls and are quieter. When you check in, ask about the neighborhood. Where should I avoid? What areas are safest to walk at night? Hotel staff know the local area and want you to be safe. They'll give you honest advice. Also, ask about hotel amenities. Do you have a restaurant? Is there room service? Having dining options in your hotel eliminates the stress of finding food late at night in an unfamiliar city. Here's a secret about hotels. When booking, call directly after making your online reservation and mention you're a solo senior traveler. Ask for a room near the elevator or staff areas. Request a room that's been recently renovated for better security features. Many hotels will upgrade you or give you a better location at no charge because they appreciate your directness and want you to feel secure. Boutique hotels and bed and breakfasts are excellent for solo seniors because they're smaller and more personal. The owners and staff get to know you. Other guests are often friendly and social. Breakfast is usually included, which gives you a chance to meet people. These accommodations feel less anonymous and intimidating than large chain hotels. Hack number 6. Now let me tell you about alternative accommodations that work wonderfully for solo seniors. Serviced apartments are like having your own place with hotel services. You get a kitchen, living area, and bedroom, plus housekeeping and reception. These are perfect for longer stays because you can cook some meals, do laundry, and have space to relax. They're very popular in Europe and Asia. Senior-specific accommodations and communities are growing. Road Scholar, Elder Treks, and Grand Circle Travel offer group trips designed for solo seniors. You have your own room but travel with others. This combines the independence of solo travel with the safety and social aspects of group travel. Many participants are solo travelers who meet up year after year. House sitting, which I mentioned in another video, is incredible for solo seniors. You stay in someone's home for free in exchange for looking after it. Homeowners love mature, responsible house sitters. You get free accommodation in residential neighborhoods where you experience local life. Many house sits include a car you can use. This is solo travel on a budget with authentic local experiences. Hack number 7. Let's talk about transportation because this stresses many solo senior travelers. In cities, use official transportation only. Licensed taxis, rideshare apps like Uber or Lyft, or public transportation. Never accept rides from random people approaching you at airports or stations. Most cities have senior discounts on public transportation, sometimes 50% off or more. Always ask. Rideshare apps are perfect for solo seniors because the trip is tracked, payment is automatic, and you can share your ride status with family. Download the apps used in your destination before you arrive. In Europe, Bolt and FreeNow are popular. In Asia, Grab is common. Research which apps work in your destination and set them up with your home Wi-Fi before you travel. For longer distances, trains are ideal for solo seniors. They're safer than buses, more comfortable than flying, and you see the scenery. Plus, train stations are usually central and well connected to public transportation. European trains are exceptional. Japanese trains are incredibly safe and punctual. Even in the United States, Amtrak is a relaxing way to travel solo with dining cars where you meet interesting people. Rental cars can work for solo seniors, but think carefully about whether you need one. International driving can be stressful. Parking is difficult. GPS might not work. If you do rent, choose a small car that's easy to park and maneuver. Get full insurance for peace of mind. Only drive during daylight hours until you're comfortable. Consider renting for specific day trips rather than your entire stay. Hack number 8. Navigation skills are essential for solo travel. Before you leave your accommodation each day, study your route. Know which direction you're heading. Identify landmarks so you can find your way back. Take a photo of your hotel entrance and the street name so you can show taxi drivers if needed. These simple steps prevent getting seriously lost. Use your phone's GPS, but don't stare at it constantly. This marks you as a tourist, and distraction makes you vulnerable. Instead, check your route before you leave. Glance periodically to confirm you're on track, and ask locals for directions if you're unsure. Most people are helpful, and asking for directions is a great way to interact with locals. Learn key phrases in the local language. Where is, how much, thank you, help, police, hospital, hotel. Just 10 or 15 phrases make a huge difference. Locals appreciate when you try to speak their language, even badly. They'll often switch to English or help you more enthusiastically when they see you're making an effort. Hack number 9. Now let's tackle loneliness because this worries many potential solo travelers. The beautiful truth is, it's actually easier to meet people when you're traveling alone. Groups and couples are self-contained, but solo travelers are approachable and welcome. Other solo travelers often connect naturally. Locals are more likely to invite a solo person for coffee or dinner than a couple. Join group activities and tours. Free walking tours in major cities are fantastic for meeting other travelers. Cooking classes, wine tastings, photography walks. These activities naturally bring people together. Sign up for activities that interest you, and you'll meet like-minded people. Many participants in these activities are solo travelers looking for the same connections you are. Stay in accommodations with common areas. Hotels with lounges, breakfast rooms, or rooftop bars create natural meeting opportunities. Guest houses often have communal kitchens where travelers cook together and chat. Some hotels have happy hours or events specifically for guests to mingle. These spaces transform solo travel from isolated to social. Use apps designed for connecting travelers. Meetup shows local events and gatherings you can join. Couchsurfing has events for travelers, even if you're not staying with hosts. Travello connects travelers in the same destination. Facebook groups for solo travelers in specific cities share meetups and activities. Technology makes it easy to find community anywhere. Hack number 10. Here's a secret about solo dining that many seniors dread. Eating alone is actually wonderful once you get comfortable with it. Bring a book or journal, enjoy people watching, savor your meal without conversation. Many solo travelers say dining alone becomes their favorite part of the day, a peaceful moment to reflect and recharge. But if you prefer company, lunch counters and communal tables are your friends. Sit at the bar in restaurants. The bartender and other solo diners often chat. Join cooking classes that include dinner. Many restaurants now have chef's tables where solo diners share a table and watch the kitchen. Food tours combine sightseeing with group dining. Some restaurants have solo diner programs. In Japan, many restaurants have counter seating specifically designed for solo diners. In Europe, trattorias and bistros welcome solo diners warmly. Research restaurants known for welcoming singles. Make reservations and mention you're dining alone. Good restaurants will give you a nice table, not hide you in a corner. Hack number 11. Let's talk about maintaining health while traveling solo. This is critical for seniors. Before you go, visit your doctor for a checkup. Discuss your travel plans. Get necessary vaccinations. Ask for copies of prescriptions and a letter listing your medications and conditions. Ensure you have enough medication for your entire trip plus extra in case of delays. Pack a comprehensive first aid kit. Include your regular medications, pain relievers, anti-diarrhea medicine, Band-Aids, antibiotic ointment, antacids, and any supplies you need for chronic conditions. Keep medications in original bottles with labels. Carry them in your personal bag, never in checked luggage. If medication is lost or stolen, you can visit a pharmacy with your prescription copies. Research medical facilities near your accommodations before you go. Know where the nearest hospital and pharmacy are located. International SOS and similar services provide lists of quality medical facilities worldwide. Many countries have medical tourism specifically for Western visitors with English-speaking staff. Medical care abroad is often excellent and much more affordable than in the United States. Travel insurance with medical coverage and evacuation is non-negotiable for solo senior travelers. This costs $60 to $100 for a 2-week international trip and covers emergency medical care, hospital stays, and medical evacuation if necessary. Some policies cover trip cancellation if you get sick before leaving. Compare policies carefully and choose one with robust medical coverage. Stay healthy by maintaining routines. Get enough sleep, stay hydrated, eat regular nutritious meals. Don't push yourself too hard trying to see everything. Solo travel means you set your own pace. Take rest days. Sleep in. Spend an afternoon reading in a park. Traveling solo means no one is judging how you spend your time. Hack number 12. Now let's talk about managing money safely as a solo traveler. Notify your bank and credit card companies before you travel so they don't freeze your cards when you make international purchases. Ask about foreign transaction fees. Many credit cards have no foreign fees and even give you better exchange rates than cash exchanges. Carry multiple payment methods. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Carry 2 credit cards from different companies, a debit card, and some cash in both US dollars and local currency. Keep these in separate places. If your wallet is lost or stolen, you have backups. Keep a list of card numbers and international customer service numbers separately so you can cancel and replace cards if needed. Use ATMs instead of currency exchange offices for the best rates. Use ATMs inside banks during business hours when possible. These are safer than street ATMs. Withdraw larger amounts less frequently to minimize fees. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN. Count your money before leaving the ATM. These simple practices protect you from fraud and theft. Be aware of solo travel costs. Hotels charge the same whether 1 or 2 people stay. Taxis cost the same for 1 person as 4. Solo travelers often pay single supplements on tours. But you can offset these costs. Hostels and guest houses are affordable. Local transportation is cheap. Eating at markets and casual restaurants saves money. Many museums and attractions offer senior discounts. Solo travel can actually be quite affordable with smart planning. Let me share packing strategies specifically for solo seniors. Pack light. This cannot be overstated. If you can't easily lift your luggage, you've packed too much. You're responsible for all your bags, so keep it manageable. 1 carry-on and 1 personal item is ideal. If you need more, 1 checked bag maximum. The less you carry, the more mobile and independent you are. Choose clothing that layers. This handles different weather without overpacking. Stick to a color scheme so everything mixes and matches. Choose wrinkle-resistant fabrics. Many seniors swear by travel clothing from companies like REI, Eddie Bauer, or TravelSmith, designed to be lightweight, quick-drying, and packable. Invest in good walking shoes broken in before your trip. Pack a day bag that zips securely and has anti-theft features like slash-resistant straps and locking zippers. This holds essentials while you're out exploring. Pack items you'd need if your luggage is delayed. 1 change of clothes, medications, toiletries, and phone charger should always be in your carry-on. Lost luggage is frustrating but manageable if you have essentials with you. Bring items that increase your comfort and safety. A doorstop provides extra security in hotel rooms. A nightlight helps you navigate unfamiliar rooms at night. Earplugs and eye masks ensure good sleep. Portable phone charger keeps your phone powered. Copies of important documents in cloud storage and physical copies. These small items make a big difference in peace of mind. Let me help you choose destinations ideal for solo senior travelers. Not all destinations are created equal. The best places for solo seniors have good infrastructure, low crime, English speakers, and welcoming cultures. Portugal, New Zealand, Japan, Canada, and Scandinavia consistently rank as safest and easiest for solo seniors. Start with English-speaking countries if you're nervous. Canada, Ireland, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand. Language barriers are eliminated, so you can focus on other aspects of solo travel. These countries also have excellent health care and infrastructure. They're perfect first international solo trips. Consider countries known for respecting elders. Asian cultures generally show tremendous respect for seniors. Japan, Thailand, Vietnam treat older travelers exceptionally well. You'll find people going out of their way to help you. Mediterranean cultures are also very friendly to seniors. Italy, Greece, Spain have welcoming cultures where seniors are valued. Research LGBTQ-friendly destinations if that's relevant, as these tend to be open-minded and welcoming to all types of travelers. Cities with universities and international communities have more diversity and acceptance. Coastal resort towns often cater to travelers and have good tourist infrastructure. Small mountain villages might be charming, but could be isolating for a solo senior. Let me walk you through planning your first solo trip, step by step. Start 6 months before your target travel date. This gives you time to research, save money, get required documents, and build excitement. Choose your destination based on interests, budget, and comfort level. Research that destination thoroughly using blogs, YouTube, guidebooks, and forums. Book your accommodation first. This anchors your trip. Choose a safe, central hotel for your first few nights. You can always change later, but having that initial reservation eliminates stress. Then, book transportation. Flights should be booked 3 to 4 months ahead for best prices. Train tickets can often be booked closer to departure unless you're traveling peak season. Create a rough itinerary, but leave flexibility. Plan 1 or 2 must-see activities per day maximum. Build in rest time. Leave days completely unplanned for spontaneity. The beauty of solo travel is you can change your mind. If you love a place, stay longer. If you don't like it, leave early. Flexibility reduces stress and increases enjoyment. Make a packing list and start gathering items early. This prevents last-minute panic shopping. Test new items before your trip. Break in new shoes, try new apps. Practice using your camera. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel. Preparation doesn't eliminate all anxiety, but it absolutely reduces it. Let me address challenges you might face and how to handle them. Feeling overwhelmed is normal, especially in the first day or two. When this happens, return to your hotel and rest. Order room service, call home, watch familiar TV, give yourself permission to take breaks. Solo travel doesn't mean you have to be out exploring every minute. If you're feeling unsafe in a situation, trust your instincts and leave immediately. Your safety matters more than seeing everything or avoiding awkwardness. Head to your hotel, go into a store or restaurant, ask staff for help. Most fears are unfounded, but if something genuinely feels wrong, act on it. Experienced travelers trust their gut instincts. If you get sick or injured, don't panic. Contact your hotel staff. They can recommend doctors or pharmacies. Use your travel insurance hotline for advice and referrals. Many hotels have relationships with English-speaking doctors. Pharmacists in most countries are highly trained and can help with minor issues. Your travel insurance should cover medical expenses, so don't hesitate to seek care. If you're feeling lonely, take action. Join a tour, visit a busy cafe, strike up conversations, call home, post on social media. The community is there, you just have to reach out. Some days you'll crave alone time, other days you'll want company. Both are valid, and you can adjust day by day. Let me share resources specifically for solo senior travelers. Solo Traveler World is a website and community focused on solo travel with many members over 60. They have destination guides, forums, and meetups. Senior Nomads blog documents a couple who sold everything to travel full-time, great inspiration and practical advice. Travel at 60 is a website specifically for travelers over 60 with articles, tips, and community forums. Wonderful connects women, travelers of all ages, with a strong community of senior women. Road Scholar offers educational travel programs designed for seniors with many solo travelers participating. These communities provide both information and social connection. Join Facebook groups for solo travelers and senior travelers. Solo female travelers. Over 50 senior backpackers, Solo Travel Society, all have active communities sharing advice, meetups, and encouragement. Instagram has amazing solo senior travelers documenting their journeys and inspiring others. Follow accounts that resonate with you for daily inspiration. Local libraries often have travel clubs and talks where you can meet other travelers and learn about destinations. Ollie Osher Lifelong Learning Institute has programs about travel at many universities. Community colleges offer travel courses. These local resources connect you with other senior travelers in your area. Let me briefly talk about extended solo travel for those who want more than short trips. Slow travel, spending weeks or months in one place, is increasingly popular with seniors. You rent an apartment, live like a local, really get to know a place. This is more affordable and less exhausting than constant moving. Digital nomad visas are now available in many countries, allowing stays of 6 to 12 months. Portugal, Spain, Greece, Mexico, and others have programs for retirees and remote workers. You can legally stay long-term, often with tax benefits. This opens up possibilities for spending entire seasons abroad. House sitting allows extended travel with free accommodation. Many house sits last weeks or months. You could string together multiple sits and travel for half the year with minimal accommodation costs. This lifestyle is popular with retired seniors who want adventure without draining retirement savings. The key to long-term solo travel is pacing yourself. Don't try to see everything. Focus on experiences over sightseeing. Build routines in each place. Find your favorite cafe. Make friends at the local market. Develop a routine. This creates a sense of home even while traveling. Let me share a few inspiring stories to motivate you. Helen Thayer walked to the North Pole alone at age 50 and continued adventuring into her 70s. Diana Nyad swam from Cuba to Florida at age 64. These are extreme examples, but they show that age doesn't limit adventure. More typical is someone like Sue, who took her first solo trip at 67 after her husband passed away. She was terrified, but went to Ireland for 10 days. She cried the first night, but by day 3 was loving it. She's now 73 and has visited over 20 countries solo. She says it saved her life after her loss. Or John, who retired at 65 and decided to walk the Camino de Santiago alone. He'd never done anything like it. He trained for 6 months, went, and had the most profound experience of his life. He's since walked pilgrim routes in Japan and Portugal, always solo, always life-changing. These stories share common themes. Fear in the beginning, taking action despite fear, discovery that solo travel is empowering and manageable, life-changing personal growth, new friendships, increased confidence, a sense of really living fully. This can be your story too. So there you have it, 12 comprehensive strategies for becoming a brave, safe, and unstoppable solo traveler after 65. Solo travel isn't just for young people. In many ways, seniors are better suited for it than anyone else. You have the life experience, wisdom, flexibility, and freedom to make solo travel an incredible chapter of your life. Remember, everyone feels fear before their first solo trip. That's completely normal. The difference between people who solo travel and people who don't isn't fearlessness. It's taking action despite the fear. Start small, build confidence, and before you know it, you'll be planning adventures you never imagined possible. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I create videos every week about senior travel, lifestyle, and making the most of your retirement years. Hit that notification bell so you never miss valuable content that could change your life. Drop a comment below telling me about your solo travel plans or experiences. Are you thinking about taking your first solo trip? Where do you want to go? What's holding you back? Share with our community. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first brave step. I also want to hear from experienced solo senior travelers watching this. What advice would you give to someone just starting? What was your best solo travel experience? Share your wisdom in the comments to help others in our community. Remember, life doesn't stop at retirement. In many ways, it's just beginning. You've spent decades taking care of others, building careers, raising families. Now is your time. Solo travel is one of the most profound ways to reconnect with yourself, discover new strengths, and create incredible memories. Don't let fear, age, or other people's opinions hold you back. The world is waiting for you. You are braver than you think, more capable than you know, and absolutely unstoppable when you decide to be. Your solo adventure is out there waiting. All you have to do is take that first step. Thank you so much for watching. I'm cheering you on as you plan your solo adventures. Safe travels, brave hearts, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore even more ways to make your retirement years absolutely extraordinary. Until then, start dreaming, start planning, and get ready to become unstoppable.